Hey, hi, how's it going? The internet has got to be the most wild drug on the planet. Because listen, that shit's addicting. It's overtly negative. It has lasting side effects, right? Like, these are pretty normal things. But the part that sticks out the most and makes it uniquely shitty is that it has a different effect on everybody who uses it. Nobody comes out the other end the same. It affects everyone a little different, and sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative, and other times it just outright cooks your brain to mush. And the man we're going to be talking about today, Johnny Ridlin, is probably the most perfect example of a man with internet-induced brain damage. I'm not even kidding, this man is a fiend for views. He started off posting pretty normal shit, but then the second he got a taste for views, he transformed into, well, whatever the this thing is.
I'm a walrus!
Yeah, man, we definitely noticed that you are, in fact, a walrus. It's honestly kind of hard to not notice, considering you're about the same size as a walrus. And also, the second the video started, you were already on some bullshit. It's a clear indicator that you are definitely a walrus. It just really jumps out at you, you know? You can't miss it. That's all I'm saying, you can't miss it. POV, 5-year-old me looking at the cricket before I massacre his entire family. Like, bro, this shit is fucking creepy as hell. I'm not kidding. If I woke up to a man looking at me like this, I would fucking die from a heart attack before that sick bastard could even lay a finger on me. He's just an absolute fucking freak, dude. Literally just sitting here and looking at this has me feeling uneasy. It's like the fucking power just went out in FNAF, you know? Like, I know this thing's gonna kill me, it's just a matter of when. You know, like, it's just such a weird feeling. Like, I'm waiting for his big ass to just start crawling out the fucking screen. Like, it's... Oh, man. I'm not sleeping tonight. Like, it's not happening. I don't know what could possibly possess a man into posting something that's this unsettling, yet cringe. like the dude scares the shit out of me, but he's also a complete cornball. Like, the guy's got the same vibe as that one kid that, like, everyone was convinced was gonna shit up to school. You guys know what I mean. All right, every class had one. And yeah, this guy was the one in his class. Like, he's a likable dude. He puts on a really good facade, but every once in a while you catch a glimpse of the real him and you're like, oh, this guy's not okay. Like, that's just the vibe I'm getting from him, and it honestly horrifies me. But whatever. I guess let's watch I Want All the Cheese. I'm sure that one will change my mind. I'm sure I'll like him after this one.
Squeak, squeak! Squeak, squeak! Squeak, squeak! Squeak, squeak! Squeak! Squeak, squeak! Squeak, squeak! Squeak! Cheese! I want all the cheese! Cheese!
Are you alright, bro? I just, you know, like, it just kind of felt appropriate to ask because this is what I imagine a man with severe brain damage would post. You know, like, you just don't seem well. Also, there's like this kind of looming feeling that at any moment you're gonna jump through that screen and tear my face off. Like, you just, you're like at the level of a SCP. Like, you're just an entity, a creature. Like, the way you act, you just don't seem real. And honestly, I think the only thing giving me any kind of comfort, and the reason that I'm continuing to talk about you, is because when it comes to that whole jumping through the screen thing, you definitely can't jump. Like, it just, there's no way, dude. No way at all. I would honestly be surprised if you managed to get an inch off the ground. So you leaping at me through the screen, like, it's technically not possible. It's a total pipe dream, but it still scares me. I still think it's gonna happen. I don't know why, but it's a real lurking feeling. This guy is one of those people where I dissociate them from reality so much that I think if I saw this dude just, like, out in public, like at a grocery store, I would immediately have a panic attack. Like, it would just ruin my outlook on life, you know? That knowing this thing actually exists outside of the screen on my desk, it would ruin me. It would absolutely ruin me. That's like seeing Brent Revere on your way to class, you know? Like, come on, dude. We all know that guy's not real. He's not. The guy's a anomaly. That would be like seeing a ghost. Johnny Ridlin's at the same level.
guinea pig! Wait, wait, wait! Wait, 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 wait! Wait, wait, wait! Wait, wait! Wait, wait, wait!
You guys ever get that feeling when you're like doing something weird and just out of nowhere your awareness stat gets turned to 100? Like you just immediately lock in and start questioning your life choices? Yeah, well, about 5 seconds into that video, I felt the same thing. Dude, I am sitting here in an empty room talking to a microphone about a goofy fat man that just poured 2 cans of beans over his head. I mean, first of all, that sentence has literally never been uttered in the history of ever. And second of all, what in the absolute am I doing? Like, bro, forget what that guy's doing. He's already way too far gone. What the am I doing? I am 19. I should be out getting hammered and like slaying. But here I am, watching this guy squeal and pour beans on his head. I just, you know what? I'm not going to go any further in on myself because that's when shit starts to get real. But like, dog, this is definitely an interesting section of life. That's for sure. And I can only imagine what the realization feels like for this guy. Dude. Honestly, do you guys even think that he gets that anymore? You know, where he's just like hyper aware. Do you think that that happens to him? Surely not, right? Like, like I think at a certain point of going literally insane, you stop being aware and just run entirely on autopilot. Like, surely that's what this guy's doing. Because if dressing up as a pig and pouring beans on his head was a conscious decision, this man is far more psychotic than I thought he was, and is probably my new #1 fear. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight, and that's if I even fall asleep. Like, it's, dude. Just look at that face. That's what I'm gonna be seeing all night when I should be getting hammered. You know, the struggle's real, dude. It really is.
I love Diet Coke!
Yeah, bullshit, buddy. Bullshit, dude. We both know that's a lie. Don't sit here and around, please. You can be creepy all you want, but the second you start lying to me, like, that's just gonna piss me off. I don't even know how you said that word with full confidence. Diet? Yeah, sure, dude. Sure. I'm surprised that in your household you don't like call that shit the D word. You know, like hold it at the level of a slur. There's no way you just said diet out loud. You better keep it down, bro. I'm sure there's somebody in that house that's the same size as you, and if they hear you saying that word out loud, you're cooked, dude. You're cooked. Saying diet in a fat household is like those old saying the N-word in the hood pranks. Like, you can't be doing that, bro. You're gonna get ran up on or walked up on. That they don't run. They definitely don't run. But when they catch you, you are I'm just saying, that thing falls on you? Yeah, good luck, dude. I think I would rather say the N-word in the hood. Personally, I think I'd rather pick that, dude. If I turned around and saw 3 of these things on mobility scooters coming after my ass, I'd piss myself. No, thank you. I'd rather just get my teeth kicked in and just move on, you know? Get it over with. These fuckers will kill me. These guys will stop after I'm seizing. There's a big difference. I love Diet Coke. That's just such bullshit, bro. We both know Diet Coke has not been brought into your house since you owned it. I mean, I guess other than that 2-liter that you are currently bathing in, but, you know, honestly, that's kind of fitting. Like, that makes sense. I would imagine you're the type of person to substitute water for anything. I mean, sure, Diet Coke is a little too healthy for you, but at least it's not water. Ew, dude, what the fuck? You think that's what it is? Like, do you think that that's how people get to this size? They substitute water everywhere. They start bathing in Diet Coke. That might be it, bro. I've never thought about that, but like, you have to be trying to get that big. This just might be part of the fat maxing. It might be part of it. I wonder if there's like Andrew Tate-esque tutorials, but it's like the opposite. It's like instead of how to get ripped, it's how to get fat. And it's just this telling you to bathe in Diet Coke. Yeah, sign me up for that class. That video would go crazy. I tried fat maxing so you don't have to. Gained 50 pounds. Like, come on, dude. Oh, that's a free 1,000,000 views. Free. Anyways, I'm done. We definitely got to end it on a high note before this guy scares me again. That being said, sub to the channel. Join the Discord. Thank you to my Sigma tier channel members, Elite Alien, Curl, and Lil Yellow Rock. All right, I'm going to bed.